Probably the toughest loss was seeing Verrett go down, man. The emotion on his face definitely was a tough time. You know, my heartstrings were pulled. I love Jason Verrett, man, just his story, how much he's been like having to go through. I love the fact that he bet on himself this year and came back with a 1-year contract. And I know he had every intention of staying healthy and balling out as he was for the most of the time that he was playing. To have a season-ending injury in the first game of the season, it's just heartbreaking. Rough. Yeah, heartbreaking. But obviously the 49ers need to move on. Will the DBs, the DB core, be all right? Or is it emergency time right now for the 49ers?
This is where a true vet like a Richard Sherman or even now a Josh Norman now being back there with you guys to hold them all together comes in handy. You know, like, hey, listen. It sucks. I know it does. It sucks. But guess what? We're going to be all right. You know, so you keep doing your job. You keep doing your job. You keep doing yours. I'm going to keep doing mine. I got your back. You got mine. Let's go. Now let's do it for Jason. Let's do it for JV. In terms of talent, hey, Lenoir balled out, man. Like,
he sure did.
He's definitely been a standout thus far.
And K1 balled out too, man. People didn't talk about K1 too much, but he played really well.
That's what K1 do. You know what I'm saying? That's what K1 do. You know, so but I do think that we're going to be okay in terms of mentally, in terms of physically. As long as Lenoir keeps playing at the high level he's playing at. Is Mosley back this week, or is he still questionable?
So Mosley, the last report I saw, he wasn't practicing today, but I'm not sure if that necessarily means he's not going to play on Sunday. They might just be cautious with him because they need him to play on Sunday. But if it is Mosley and Lenoir, how do you feel about that? About those two corners?
I'm good. Especially with the individual players. You know, look, Mosley. You know, everybody has their moments. You know, I don't bring up old shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but everybody has their moments. But I like Mosley. He's a dog. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's Mosley and Lenoir, or if it's even Norman and Lenoir, as long as it ain't Johnson and somebody else, you know, I'm okay. And let me speak to that. Dante Johnson. Look, man, he's been around and came back, and been around and came back. He didn't play terrible on Sunday. Yeah, he got that one touchdown, you know, but that get your head around and you're in better shape. And he almost had an interception. So, but apparently he's a true professional, and he's probably cheap, and he's probably a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Right. What I want to see him trot out there to start the game? No, but I tell you what, I'd rather see him out there. You know, boy, wasn't there Allen?
Ambry Thomas?
No. Come on, last year, boy.
Oh, Brandon Allen. Yeah.
Right. I'd rather see him than Brandon Allen. You know what I'm saying? But Johnson is always he's
more of a
situation,
backup type player, not a starter.
But to answer your question, I'll be just fine with Lenoir and Mosley, or Lenoir and Norman. And actually, we played a lot more zone on Sunday than I thought we would play. So that even opens the door for Sherman. If we play that much zone, you know, I don't see why Sherman will be a no-go.
Well, the 49ers just signed Drake Kirkpatrick, so he's going to be the last corner probably on the roster for right now.
I'm glad you brought that up.
How did you feel about the zone? Because it seemed like when they went into more of that zone, that's when Detroit kind of made that comeback, man.
I'm glad you asked me that question, Sunil.
Yeah, so, like, I was talking about. So let me kind of set this up for you, and then I'm gonna let you go off. But like, it seemed like when Verrett went down, D'Amico Ryans lost faith in maybe his cornerbacks, or maybe he sees something that he like to play that aggressive man style that was basically shutting down Detroit. Detroit couldn't move the ball. The receivers weren't really getting off. They weren't scoring any points. And then they fell into that zone type of prevent. You know, I hate that. You know what I mean? Because people just get chunks and chunks of yard when it's that soft zone prevent type defense. So tell me a little bit about what you saw. And, you know, a guy like Norman is more of a zone guy than it is a man-to-man guy. So How would you feel if they go back into that type of defense if they do start a Norman over, if Mosley can't play, obviously?
Okay. Whew, I'm gonna warn you now.
Go
You can't
off.
see it, but
Go off,
it's a
Kev.
soapbox. It's a soapbox. I'm gonna jump
Go
on.
off,
So
Kev.
so first I'm gonna start with losing Verrett. Soon as Verrett went down, all you heard was
Air out of the balloon, right?
air came out the balloon, right? So then it's okay. Now you got to pick yourself up. That coupled with going to a prevent defense, and as a DC, and I've said this for years before I even started coaching football 7-8 years ago. The prevent defense does one thing for you most times: prevent you from winning.
Right.
I cannot stand that prevent defense. Now understand, the prevent defense is different from a soft zone. A soft zone is just that, a soft zone, but a prevent is you bring everything in front of you. But
Yeah.
after so long, give everything in front of you, you turn around, your heels on the goal line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and not only in a prevent, there's no pressure anymore.
Right.
You're not even trying to get upfield. You're just trying to hold your ground. So between that and losing Verrett, we blinked, and I'm like, what in the name of a blown Super Bowl lead is going on here?
I was like, are we getting punked right now? Like, what's happening?
Hey, bruh, I'm at the bar. I'm like, wait, nah. This ain't happening again. This ain't happening. This ain't happening. And like I said, man, and I don't even put it on D'Amico because if you've seen it in the past. We went to that baby shit soft zone and that prevent defense historically, trying to protect a lead. And come on, man. Now you're going from trying to win to playing not to lose. And when you go from playing not to lose, you end up losing. And we almost lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that D'Amico Ryans, Cal Shanahan, whoever I got to talk to, that prevent defense, I need you to prevent from playing that anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, every play, every snap, you play it like it's your last snap. I don't until that clock sees zero, it's still a chance you can lose that game. So listen, I know Soleil gone, but all gas, no break is still true and alive. All gas, no breaks. Keep your foot on the gas, keep your foot on their necks. It's just that simple.
Casey say, preach, Kev. Going to church with this one.
Man. Oh, I'm a DC, bro. I cannot stand that prevent. And you know what? I did some tape breakdown. I don't really share it with the world, but there's a couple plays I broke down, and I can send them to you after the show. But you heard the term INO, inside out, or banjo, right?
No, I haven't, but explain.
Well, INO is inside out. That's the acronym for it. And then banjo, let's just say me and you playing. I'm the outside. I'm the boundary corner, and you inside me. I got the number one. You got number two, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm talking to you like, hey, bro. If they cross, just take who comes inside. I'm gonna take who outside, because that's the plan. That's the design. Because they know if they cross and you're a man, we're gonna run into each other. Somebody's open, right? So on that touchdown to Hockenson on the left side, it was
Verrett and Jimmy Ward
and Tart.
No, Ward.
Yeah, no, it was Tart. It was Tart. No, it was Ward. It was Ward. I'm sorry, but in my head, I'm like banjo. That way, I don't care if my man go inside. I'm not gonna chase him. We don't chase, we replace. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna chase him. That way, yeah, man, let him cross inside. Because when outside crosser come, I'm like, yeah, I dare you throw it out here.
Right.
So if you notice, exactly what happened is that route, Hockenson waited for his man to cross, and then he came underneath, and it was too late. Right. Matter of fact, it was Tart. Yeah, it was Tart. Yeah. So like I said, so Tart he made the tackle, but it was too late. So if you replay that play in your head, had Verrett just stayed outside and Tart stayed inside and just picked up the man in their area, that play don't work. And I don't know what the call was, but in my head, I'm thinking banjo.
It looked like Verrett messed up because I know that Ward was talking to him after that play, like, yo, like this, we gotta get on the same page, because that's why I thought it was Ward, because I know Ward had that conversation. But I want to get, because you didn't really touch on the question that I asked. If Norman is the second cornerback, barring like Mosley not being able to play, can they still play that aggressive man style with Norman, or do they have? Is it just now they have to play that cover 2, cover 3 zone?
Well, you know what, Chanel, these days, you don't have to do anything because zone or not, there's so much you can do on defense.
Okay.
You can zone on one side, man on the other. Combo coverage. Show two, play one. Things of that nature. I mean, so can Norman play man? It depends on who the receiver is. 'Cause, Norman ain't never been a speed guy either.
Well, let's
Just
say
like Sherman.
we know who the receivers are going to be, right? Devontae Smith, Jalen Rager. So those are going to be the two receivers out in Philly that the 49ers have to defend.
Yeah, we going zone. Yeah, we we going zone. At least on his side. But see, that's where the pass rush comes in. Because the pass rush and the secondary is the best marriage ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You guys got to be on the same page.
Don't go too much into the pass rush cut yet, man. That's a great segue.
Okay,
We're
right.
going to be talking about it. But
all right.
let's kind of just put a bow on this. So as far as the DBs, are you worried or you feel like we have enough talent to still be able to stay afloat?
We're one. And I hate to say it like this, we're losing one more guy away from me being worried.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But as of right now, Silverado Kev's not worried.
I'm not really worried about the talent we have in the secondary. And actually, look, man, Drake Kirkpatrick, I know he didn't have his best year last year, but he's a baller too. He went to Bama, didn't he? He went to Bama.
I'm not sure what college but he's been playing. He played last season, I think, with the Cardinals.
Hey, and he gets down. He can play man on his own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried, man. It's just like I said, but it was a Verrett, so how can you not be worried?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think we'll be okay. Just so long as we maintain health from here on out.
I love it.